Welcome, everybody, to beautiful Miami and Hard Rock City, site of this year's Capital One Orange Bowl, part, of course, of the college football playoff. We are through the opening round of this year's playoff, and now the pressure is mounting in the quarterfinals. A matchup between one side that's had time to rest and recover, and another team that's battle-tested, already off one playoff victory. As we'll see the number 5 seed in this playoff, the San Diego State Aztecs, taking on the number 4 seed in the playoff, the Northwestern Wildcats. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. And here we go, a college football playoff quarterfinal game. Only one team here can keep their championship dreams alive. The kickoff team is out there. Great energy as this playoff game is about to get underway. And it's fielded. Returner trying to create a big play here. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over in that time.
This is a great job of being prepared by this defense. Almost anticipating this play. They're in position to bring him down for a loss.
So behind the 6, second and long from their 14. Quarterback drops back. They pressure him and get it. A loss back to the 7-yard line.
Well, this is exactly how you can slow down the momentum and a rhythm of an offense. You got to get some tackles for a loss and some sacks. This time, they come up with a sack by getting after that quarterback.
It's a rough opening possession. They're now backed up. It's 3rd and a mile. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Running back grabs it on the screen. He'll be taken down, but a penalty flag on the field. Obviously, the defense will decline that penalty on the offense and take the result of that play. Special teams on the field now. Here comes a punt. And it's taken right on the midfield logo. Well, he's got a crease here. Look out. And he's going to head out of bounds, but not before picking up some good yardage on the return. The offense is set up with excellent field position. Looking for some space. It's Cortez. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, this is what I love to see from a defense. Is the linebackers are scraping, doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
It's an option look. And that run produces a decent gain.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. But when this quarterback's able to pull down and pick up yards like that, it's an extra headache for the defense to have to deal with.
They'll run it here. Fighting for yardage, but the defense stops him just short of that first down marker. The Aztecs will come to the line on 4th down, looking to keep the drive going. A running play called on 4th down. Tackle made at the 26, good enough for a first down.
Boy, that is some determination by this offense here. Picking up a new set of downs on the run. The call works out perfectly. You just needed 2 yards, you pick it up, and now you've got another chance at points.
They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. And the Aztecs are moving quickly down the field. In the red area, it's Cortez. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice, solid gain.
Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. An inside give now from the shotgun. Tackled at the 5-yard line. Now it's 1st and goal right there.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
The Aztecs will line up now. It's 1st and goal. 1st and goal, handoff. Couldn't quite get there, but brought down at the 1-yard line.
You know, the real estate gets tight inside the 10-yard line. You love a play caller who has the ability to either run it or throw it. That puts so much pressure on that defensive coordinator to...
He powers into the end zone. Touchdown, San Diego State. They're setting out to try the PAT. PAT is good. They jump in front, 7-0. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. Returner trying to create good field position. And they stop him at the 11. Not good field position to start the drive. Out comes the Northwestern offense out of the field again. This group is coming off a quick 3 and out. Can they put something together in this drive? And it's incomplete on a very quick throw.
It has been a tough first half in this playoff game for this offense. They cannot get anything going through the air. Not only are they down the scoreboard, but there's really nothing to build around as we get ready to go into the second half.
He's going to take off here. The sophomore with a strong tackle there. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. It's a sack. They trap him inside the 5.
Well, that's their 2nd sack already in this game right now. And this offensive coordinator, he's going to have to come up with some changes in pass pro. Keep a tight end in, roll the quarterback out, anything they can do to help him out. Otherwise, this poor guy's going to spend his entire playoff experience on his back.
And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. The San Diego State offense on the field now. Remember last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or will the defense come up with a stop? Pitches to the back. No shot to bring him down. And he's into the end zone. But hold on, there's a flag down. This might be coming back. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? They'll run the option. Pitch to the back. Finds room at the 30. Breaks clear. End zone ahead. Takes it all the way to the house. Touchdown, Aztecs. Well, they'll try to add the lead now with the PAT. With the extra point, the lead is 14. Getting set to kick the ball off now. Returner looking to create better field position. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Out comes the Northwestern offense onto the field. They're coming off a quick 3 and out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. But they don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. It's intercepted, trying to fire it into a tight window. They bring him down after a short return, but the takeaway at the 26-yard line is huge.
Oh, how I love when this happens. The big dog up front is working hard and snatched his opportunity. Good for him.
As the first down is still going, and the defense able to bring him down to wrap up the first quarter of play.
Northwestern 0.
Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. They're going to run the option. QB decides to keep it here. And he'll make it in for the score. Touchdown, San Diego State. They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the extra point makes it a 3-touchdown lead. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. Long kickoff, no chance for a return. It'll be a touchback. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? We'll try to run it with the option. He'll toss it to the back. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
That'll be enough for a first down, brought down at the 43.
How about the offensive line here? Just a hat on a hat, opening up just enough room for the back to squeeze through there for a nice gain.
Ball handed off. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
Well, the defense coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Change of pace now, looking to throw the football. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. They bring him down, but he was fast enough to get that first down yardage.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we had good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down.
Well, let's give credit to the offensive line here. They went with a run blitz. The offensive line sees it, picks it up, gives them enough room to pick up some solid yards.
Receivers are bunched together. Second down, we're going to throw it. And that pass is hauled in over the middle. Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. The offense finally producing here. Sets up a 1st and 10. And he drops back in the gun. Snags the quick throw.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Getting set. Here's second down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a 3rd down.
Boy, this defense has been incredible all year long, and they continue to be that way in the postseason. Just getting after this offense, whether it's putting pressure on the quarterback, great coverage downfield. Right now, they are dominating this game.
That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. Got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
4th down. He's throwing for it. And it falls incomplete. A turnover on downs. Big play for this defense.
Oh, my gosh. A drop pass here on this 4th down play. Everything was perfect. The execution is there. The route is nice. The ball is on the money.
All he has to do is catch it.
And he lofts it toward the left sideline. And the pass is dropped, incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball. Important second down play coming up. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Brought down, but he's past the line to gain.
The defense has got to do a much better job here of adjusting to the pre-snap motion. They just kind of stayed in place, and it gave the receiver plenty of room there to make a nice play.
They're going to run it here. Trucks through the defender. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play.
Because I just love to see this offensive line in this running game able to establish themselves. This back is already over 50 yards. We're in the first half, so really good job of establishing the run game. Opens up the play action.
And he'll loft this one deep to the left side. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's third down.
Well, Chris, the offense takes a shot downfield, and this defender does a great job making a play on the ball. Not only that, he tips that ball up into the air. Good chance for the defense to come up with an interception there.
Third down play here out of the shotgun. Short pass finds the tight end. He's stopped him at the 45, but that's good for a first down.
Yeah, you know this defense has got to be frustrated after giving up multiple conversions now on first downs. There's another one. But for the offense, man, they're just playing very efficiently right now.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Quarterback leaves the pocket on the move now. Extending the play now. Offense stops the clock with their second timeout to talk strategy. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Inside the 10. Breaks into the clear. It's a sprint. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just one or two plays here before halftime. Time running down. Just one play left here in the half. Snapping it from the red zone now. Looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. And he scores. Touchdown, Aztecs.
That's playing to the echo of the whistle here in this first half. They just keep pouring it on. Why not just continue to be aggressive? It's worked out so far for them. What a big lead they've worked up now here in this first half.
So they'll try to add the lead now to PAT. Extra point makes it a 28-zip lead. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The kickoff team out there now to get the second half underway. They'll return it from inside the 5. And they've got the returner corralled. Aztecs offense back on the field now. They've really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments? Come up with a stop here. Got the first down, now looking for more. They bring him down, but a simple quarterback keeper for a solid gain and a fresh set of downs.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. But just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy to keep this quarterback from running.
And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run. Second down after that run on the previous play. He hands it off from the gun. He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time run.
Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead. Tackle made after a big gain.
Outstanding blocking on the left side of that offensive line. That's really what opened up this play. They did their job, and you can see the results. You burst open and get a big gain on the ground. If I were them, I'd keep going to that side and see how much more success they can have.
And they tackle him, but a nice pickup on that running play.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here. He's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle at the line of scrimmage.
And the Aztecs are in the red zone now. And now the handoff. Fights off a defender. Did well to avoid a loss there, but it's no gain on the play.
Maybe this stop is an indicator of what's to come for this defense. The offense, frankly, has been able to enforce their will in the first half, but maybe things are starting to change.
The Aztecs pick up first down yards to keep the drive going.
Well, they continue to play good football up front. A nice run, nice conversion here, and most importantly, working with that lead, you keep working that clock. You're trying to advance to that next round of the postseason.
Got space looking for the end zone here. Touchdown, San Diego State. Stretching the lead. This one is getting ugly.
Chris, how about the offensive coordinator here trusting his quarterback to be able to make a play on the design QB run? Knew he'd take care of the ball and get positive yards, and he did even more. Comes up with a touchdown.
And the PAT is good as they continue to pull away even more. Now they get set to kick it away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. Okay, here comes the Northwestern offense back out on the field. Defense got a big fourth down stop in the last possession. Let's see what happens here. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on 3rd down.
Boy, this defense has been lights out all year long. In fact, it's been one of the best pass defenses in the country. Big reason why they're in this playoff, and they're living up to that standard today.
He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. And the return man runs out of bounds. Here comes the San Diego State offense back out there. On that last touchdown drive, they just pounded away with the ground game. Let's see if that formula works again. He's found some room with the 45. And they tackle him, but not before. First.
Hey, whether it's been on the inside or bouncing things to the outside, this guy has shown you everything that he has to offer, and a big part of the reason why they're enjoying this nice lead.
And they'll try to pick it up on the ground. Finding some room with the 25. Touchdown, Aztecs. And the route is on. He just breaks away and takes it to the house from distance. That's an elite running back type of play.
You know, when he got out into the open field, I didn't know if he had the speed to take that thing all the way to the house, but he does. That's next level speed.
Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. Looks like he'll try to make a play with the return. And the coverage team pins him in and brings him down. comes the Northwestern offense onto the field again. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
Quick completion to the tight end. And the game will pick up the first down. Tackle at the 3-2.
The tight end drag route is the perfect option for an offense looking to scheme that position open for some yardage. Perfect execution here for a first down.
That completion good for a first down. The offense working with a new set of downs here. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Fires it to the wideout. And it's complete downfield. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Well, this is a beautiful play when the timing is right, as we see right here. The receiver's got to do a good job of working his way back to the football as the quarterback is throwing it. The timing here is impeccable.
Only a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9.
Second down coming up.
And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
Running back has it on a screen now. Defense stops him short of the first down marker, and that'll do it for the third quarter of play.
That's the end of the third quarter of play. With the score, San Diego State 42, Northwestern.
So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on 4th down. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. And it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet. Can he take it all the way? Return to pick 6. Touchdown, San Diego State. They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. And it's fielded. Returner trying to create good field position here. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. Out comes the Northwestern offense onto the field. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick 6 in the last possession. And it's incomplete. Even on a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure. Second down play coming up for this offense. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Makes a quick catch.
Well, we just continue to see this defense make great plays, especially with their tackling. And the awareness to understand we're in the fourth quarter, you're trying to keep this offense in bounds so they keep that clock moving.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. Tackle made after a solid gain will stop the ball for 31.
Hey, that's a great gain right here for these guys, and it hasn't been a good day, let's face it. But I love the fact that they're still fighting. And a drive like this, who knows what it could do for you. Maybe get points on the board, maybe not able to come back in this game. But man, it could really help you down the road as far as showing what your character is about and how you're not giving up.
Pass complete. It's second down now. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. It's a quick grab. Take it down, but not before he makes the first down.
Well, the defense loads up to show blitz, and anytime they bring that kind of pressure, the quarterback knows he's got to be able to get the ball out of his hands quickly. Nice job of locating the tight end for that first down.
Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. There's the tackle, but first down yardage.
Now, this is what makes this receiver so dangerous. If you play him in man, he can run by you for a big play. You decide to sit back in zone, and he's got the savvy and instincts to be able to find that soft spot in the zone, make a catch, and be dangerous after the catch as well.
Northwestern getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Looking to chuck it again. Wow, a 3rd pick tonight by the QB. Big takeaway, now looking for a big return. Inside the 40. Inside the 20. Takes the pick to the end zone. Touchdown, Aztecs.
Great job here by the defense coming up with yet another play. Boy, they are just pouring it on today, dominating in every phase.
And he knocks through the PAT. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Okay, here comes the Northwestern offense back out on the field. At this point, there's not much you can do except play for pride. Caught near the sideline, but just a short gain. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play.
Chris, now that we're in the final couple minutes of this game, it's a good time to just kind of step back and appreciate the job this defense has done throughout the entire game. They've applied pressure. They've been physical at the line of scrimmage. Good job in space. And a big part of the reason that they have such a big lead today.
Oh, and he dropped it. Might have heard some footsteps there over the middle. That brings up 3rd down.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood their scheme because they have been aggressive and attacking all game long.
They make the stop, but not before a solid game that time.
This is why they're in the playoff, right? Not just the ability to throw the ball, but you get to a critical moment, a 3rd down. You trust that offensive line to come up with a 1st down, and they get it.
A solid run, good for 1st down yardage. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They keep the drive going. It's a 1st down to the 46.
Chris, how about the offensive balance these last couple plays we're seeing from these guys? Not only are they balanced, but the explosiveness. A big run followed up by a big play through the air, man, puts a lot of pressure on this defense.
A new set of downs after that completion. Pressure is coming. You cannot escape defense with a sack. Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. It's their 1st timeout.
It is a sack party out there for this defense. Everything going their way. You know that this offense is going to try to throw the football down by such a big margin late in the game. And this defensive line is bringing the heat. They come up with another sack.
It's an out route. The catch made. Tackle finally made. That's a very solid gain, but not close to 1st down yardage yet. And now the defense will call a timeout here. There's something they didn't like about that look, and they'll make an adjustment before this important play. Challenging spot for the offense. It's 3rd down and long from the 45. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the 1st down. And now in the final couple minutes, here's a deep shot. Catch made for a big game, but the fans are wondering where was that earlier. And looking to throw now on 1st down. On the run, he'll let it go. Makes the catch downfield. He moves the ball to the 7-yard line. Offense has a 1st and goal now.
Whew, that was pretty. The receiver broke down his defender on that curl against man-to-man coverage. That's how you win one-on-ones.
And a timeout is taken with just 1 second remaining in the game. Back-to-back big plays. Defense is reeling. Set up 1st and goal now. From the gun, he looks for an open man. That will be incomplete, trying for a consolation touchdown, but it's no good, and time expires on the game. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games, but you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.